Welcome back to the channel. So guys, I don't know if y'all are on the same page as me or not, but life is going to be what it's going to be. You know, there's all this stuff happening. A lot of craziness, we all know. Gender wars, women are going nuts. All these women out here today are just the biggest 304s of all time. And we understand what we have in front of us. And time is a virtue, but time is something we can no longer worry to lose. Because all we have is the time that's left in front of us. That's all we have. We don't know how much is left. Some of you probably have more than me. I probably have more than some of you. Probably. We don't know. But the way things are today, bro, a lot of shit is just not working out. But some things obviously do work out, which is good. Life ain't perfect. Everything ain't going to be what you want it to be. And you cannot worry about time. You can't worry about you're getting older, blah, blah, blah. You're not with the person you want to be with. Even women, they can't worry about getting older and they're not with the person they want to be with. Because everything is going to be what it's going to be. All we can do is do our best. All we can do is put our best foot forward. And, you know, we can't really care, bro. We can't care about what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, because, bro, shit happens. We could go for a swim next week, and we could get attacked by a shark and lose a limb or lose our lives. Like, bro, I don't know if you guys, like I said, are on the same page as me or not, but I'm ready to be out of here already. Like, I'm going to enjoy life while I'm here, and I hope to live a long life. But I'm ready to get out of here at any time, bro. Life really ain't that crazy, man. That's my whole point. Like, to put all this unneeded pressure on yourself that you have to do this, you have to do that, and this has to happen, and that has to happen, bro. You can attempt things. You can try. You got to give things your all sure, but you cannot worry about the results because some things, bro, it's not up to yourself. For example, we cannot depend on a female to be who we need her to be. Women have a mind of their own. We have a mind of our own. And sometimes it mixes like an oil and water. Not good. So, to worry about that, to think things have to work a certain way, it really don't. It really doesn't have to work a certain way because, bro, the world's fucking nuts. The world is nuts. I spent a lot of my 20s not really worried, but more so, when is this going to happen? It's going to happen next year. We're going to land on the person next year. Sometimes even have somebody in mind, and when this happens, yeah, y'all's gonna link up, and it's gonna happen, and it's gonna work. Bro, we cannot worry about a fucking result. We can't worry about a single result, and that is why you should not worry about wasting your life. Life really is not wasted, bro. Like you can waste your life by doing ridiculously stupid stuff day after day after day after day after day, sure. But as long as you're giving it your best, as long as you're putting in the work, as long as you're being the man or woman you're supposed to be, there's no such thing as wasting time. There's no such thing as wasting your life. Everything else is going to be what it's going to be. All you have to do is what you have to do, which is your best. That's literally all you can ask for, bro. You cannot think someone has to be something that they're just not. We all hoped and wished somebody could specifically be a certain way because then we would work out. But that same person probably wishes we were a certain way so things could work out. I don't know. Things happen, man. Things happen. We're with people one day, we're not with them the next. You can talk to a female for 2 months, 3 months, and now you're no longer talking. You can be in a relationship for 8 months to a year, you're no longer in that relationship. And you know what? Life goes on. The wheels keep turning, life goes on. So we have to live our best life, guys. We have to live our best life. And not worry about any specific results, what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, because all we can do, like I said, is our best. And if we're doing that, chances are we're going to end up in the right scenarios with the right people at the right time. The right time might not be now. It might not be in a year. It might be in 3. We don't know. So I know a lot of people struggle with this, and that's why I'm making this video. And for those of you that want one-on-one coaching or anything, my Instagram, all my links in the description box below. You just can find it there. But yes, like I said, this is something that people struggle with. It's something I struggle with in my 20s. I have turned 30 this summer. And I definitely struggle with it more during like my earlier 20s. Once I get to mid-20s, things were getting easier. Because I started to learn how life really is. You start to mature. You start to learn how life really is. And it's not what you thought. Those are the wake-up calls. Those are the awakenings that you have to experience and you have to go through. Because, bro, people can do you dirty. People can do you wrong. And that's all there is to it. It can happen. Obviously. And it's not something we have to be concerned or worried about. We got to let life go on. And keep doing what we're doing, bro, because the right people's going to be there. And the people that ain't right, they ain't going to be anywhere to be seen. They could possibly snake you. They could possibly screw you over. They could possibly waste your time. And it's not something we can care about. Put zero care on that, bro. Like, you got to do what you got to do. People suck. Women suck. Women say we suck. There you go. Yeah, it's a lost world. It's a lost generation. It's a hell of a ride we're on. And you're going to have haters, bro. If you're doing the right shit in today's generation, the jealousy, the hate, yeah, it's going to be real. The jealousy and the hate, it's going to be real. You're going to get it. There's a lot of miserable, lost people, and they be haters, bruh. They see you doing your thing. They see you shine. They see you happy. They see you content. They're so lost and miserable and down this dark rabbit hole, it's not even funny. They are their own worst enemies. They think life should just be fun and games all the time and doing all this crazy shit. It's not how it works. That leads to a path of darkness. You want a beautiful life that you want to remember, then you should probably be sober. You should probably have some discipline. You should probably work on being a better human being. Treat the people around you better. Stuff is going on. Everyone is such toxic pieces of shit, bro. No one even cares. It's like it's unbelievable. You talk to people and it's like they're just miserable. They don't care. But they still want your attention. It's weird, bro. It's weird. People's weird today, man. Like, this is what the world's come to. And that's why I don't be with people, bro. Like, not many. I have my small circle. And that's what it is. I cannot stand most people, bro. It's just, it is what it is. It's ridiculous out here. Absolutely ridiculous out here. People be messing up solid, bro, but at the same time, nothing you can do about it. It shouldn't put a worry in your soul. And I used to, bro. I used to care about that shit. Some of you probably right now, because obviously a lot of you struggle with this kind of stuff, as I have before too. It's like there's certain people you see, you just don't want them to do those things. You want them to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You want them to be better. You want them to be different. You don't want that for them, but they're doing it. Can't care. Bro, you gotta let some of your friends go down this path of drugs. You gotta let some women you deal with completely mess it all up and then beg for you later when you don't even want them. You just gotta let this shit happen, bro, because you try to tell these people and they don't listen. They don't listen, bro. People today don't know how to listen. And that is why you're seeing the world the way it is today, and things are playing out that way. Because people are stupid. And when it comes to our own lives, like I said, we have to be so consumed in it that, you know, we get what we want at the end of the day, bro. And some things, I'm going to tell you now, you're going to want and you're not going to get it. No matter how hard you try, you're not going to get it. And it's just because it's not destined to happen. Some things, bro, you think you want and it doesn't work out. And it's actually in your favor. Like, imagine if you wanted a street bike so bad and you just didn't get one. You just, I don't know, something happened. You just didn't get one. Maybe you would have died on that street bike if you did get it. Maybe if you were the girl you liked, the one you really liked, you're going after that, you want that, and then it doesn't happen. Maybe if it were to have happened, it would have ruined you. I guarantee you, bro, it would have ruined you. And the reason it would ruin you is because you don't know who she is. You don't know who that woman is, bro. You don't know who that is. And if she actually was who you thought she was, you just probably would have worked out anyways. You just didn't work out because she knows damn well she ain't that. They just act. They pretend. And they never end up being that, bro. Never. They never end up being that. It's always something else. It's always something different. I don't know if I've ever met a female in my life, bro, where's it turned out to be something real. I don't think ever. I think every single woman I've ever dealt with turned out to be something that I did not think she was. And they're great. They're good at hiding it. Like, fantastic at hiding it. And then you wake up whenever you get to know this person for many months. You start to wake up. You start to see through the BS. And it is what it is. A lot of time in life, guys, people's going to let you down. People's going to let you down. Time's going to go on. People's going to waste your time. But at the same time, that was destiny. For whatever weird reason, You are probably learning a lesson. No time is actually wasted. We're just living life. Trial and error, baby. In the trenches. And if y'all want to get to the top, it's a lonely path to the top. You're going to have to be less social. You're going to have to be more focused. That's what it requires. And, yeah, when I was more social, bro, I was partying. I was doing all this shit with the friends. I was friends with everybody and getting around these women, doing all that stuff. And then bad things start to happen. That I find myself, okay, you still go to these parties, but now you're kind of in your own head about shit. Now you're thinking. Now you're looking through everybody because you start to see through it all, bro. It's called the awakening. You start to see through it all. Now you're literally looking through everybody, bro. Through everybody. You're not even in the moment. You're in the moment, but you're looking through people, bro. They be in the moment like all drunk and shit and everyone's seemingly having a good time and everything else. And then you're just like, because you've been through shit. You've seen through it, bro. You've been through it. And it changes you, man. You can't loosen up no more because you don't trust the people you're around. If you can trust the people you're around, sure, you can loosen up. You can have fun. You can have a good time. Yeah, you can. If you don't trust people, bro, you don't trust people. Not everybody is supposed to be trusted. This is life. And like I said, it's about trial and error. It's about learning. And no time is wasted. That 1 year relationship that you think, oh, wasted my time, all this stuff. Not really, bro. It's just a part of your story. It's a part of your story. So don't worry about wasting time. Because all we have is today. And we're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to put ourselves in the positions that we get in. Sometimes you're going to talk to a girl you really like and it's going good for a couple months and it don't work out. Sometimes you're going to be in a relationship for a year. It don't work out. Sometimes you're going to get married. It don't work out. And it's not wasted time. So don't worry about wasting time. It's just a part of your story. Someone else's story could be far worse. Let me tell you that right now. You could get a limb taken from a shark. You could be abducted. You could just be walking in the street and someone could just shoot you. You don't know. You could have a one-night stand and get bro, it's insane. The amount of variables is just insane. So if you go through a talking stage, bro, and it don't work out, it's not the end of the world. There's a lot worse shit happening, bro. You can get so unlucky, bro. You could get cancer. You could get brain cancer. You ain't surviving that, boy. So life ain't that deep. We're supposed to live it to the best of our abilities. Shit's gonna happen that's not so pleasant, but some things will happen, and yeah, it's a little more pleasant. It's called the blessings, and you gotta appreciate those and keep it trucking forward, bro. Yep. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys could take something from this and it could kind of open your eyes to certain shit because things could be a lot worse, man. So don't harp on yourselves for wasting time. Bro, you still got time. You got time until you're out of here. And don't even worry about that. That's the tip I'm on, bro. I'm ready to be out of here, but I'm also ready to be here for a long time. It's going to be what it's going to be. I hope to be here for a long time. So yeah. Let's do the best we can. Let's live the best life we can. Cheers to that. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.